What's up guys, it's Deepak Shukla here again, back at Serpwizz.com to walk you through some of our, all of our reports. So if you caught the last video, then I was talking about keyword density and consistency in general. And in this video, we're talking now about individual keyword consistency. So basically, what does this refer to? So this is more of a granular look at the actual keyword and seeing in what places it appears. So as you'd expect, we've got in terms of the website, and I'll just open it up for you, Pearl Lemon Leads. It's a lead generation website, and you would expect, imagine this is a client, this is, this is our one of our businesses. So you'd expect on a page like this for there to be, let's go back. You'd expect there to be, quite a few references to leads because it's, it's lead in the business, in the title and the meta description and the headings. So this shows you with the 39 that we saw from here, well, how many of them are in the titles, metas, and headings. So if we get, for example, to team, it's not in the titles, the metas, or the headings, okay, which probably stands to reason because we're looking at some of these elements here. So it's what you can begin to do is, I think my mouth is out of sync, but hopefully you can run with it. What you can do is basically cross-reference this as against this, and then use that as a real good indication of, well, we've got the keyword lead, and it's appearing, 39 times throughout the content. Is it appearing in the title? Is it appearing in the metas? Is it appearing in the heading tag? So then if we go ahead and just Google Pearl Lemon, right, there you go. It's all in caps for you. You'll see it in the title there, and then you've got the description here. So it does give you some indication of its layout, if you will. So that's how to think about it. We saw it in the title, we saw it in the meta, we also saw it, I think, in the heading tag as well. Leads, meta, yeah. So it's here in the title tag, it's here in the meta description, and the heading tags also, which would be on the page, which you'd see here as an example. So that's basically the way to think about how to use this together. And then of course you can talk to your client about, whether there needs to be some relevancy. So the argument might be that, well, we do sales as well. If we go to our website, how many sales services do we have? Okay, we have 3 as compared to this side of it, but there might be a rationale for having that as part of your actual, let's have a look, not your metas and not your titles and not your descriptions, meta descriptions, but maybe in the heading tags, okay? So sales isn't in a heading tag, and we might consider that that's something that we want. But then also sales as compared to, let's say, lead generation and LinkedIn, we've got to think about, what's going to be, ultimately most relevant. So it's quite interesting when you start comparing individual keyword consistency across the actual main sections of the site or the web page, because we look at an individual web page, right? Not a site overall. You can look at any page on your site that you want. There may come a time when we look at the entire site wide, but this is like an instantly actionable report on that page. And there's obviously some logic between looking at an individual keyword and then cross-referencing, well, an individual keyword here in terms of density and consistency, and then cross-referencing that with where it actually appears, and it becomes quite, a useful consideration. So as we can see, for example, with clients, they're in the metas and the titles. So is that something that is of best use, or could we put sales in a title instead? So it's worth then cross-referencing it and just having a look through to see what's going on. So I hope that gives you some insights, guys, into how to think about individual keyword consistency in combination with like overall keyword density and consistency. And I shall catch you in the next one.